Hello everyone, welcome to this session. And in this session we are going to talk about the contrast between present perfect and simple past, okay? This is the topic for 9 grades and I'm Maryam Atta. So you know about the past, simple past and the present perfect tenses. In this lesson, we're going to talk about the differences or the contrast between present perfect simple and the past simple. Okay, the first difference is that the present perfect, it talks about the unfinished actions that started in the past and continue to the present. So we talk about the events or the actions that started in the past, but it is still in continuation. It's going on into the present. Okay, so look at the example. I've known Sam for 10 years. Okay, so this is an action or the knowing of the Sam for 10 years. It's still in continuation and I still know him. So it started in the past, 10 years back, and it is continuing to the future, to the present. So we use present perfect. Okay? But when we talk about finished action, then we use what? Past simple. Okay? I knew Sam for 10 years. I know him and now, then, for example, he may move away and we lost touch. Now I don't know him. Like we are not in touch. Okay? So the first difference is that we use present perfect simple to talk about unfinished actions that started in the past and it's continuing to the present. But the past simple, we talk about the actions that is finished in the past. Now, the other difference is that we use the present perfect to talk about a finished action in someone's life. A finished action in someone's life when the person is still alive. This is what? This is a life experience. Okay? When we talk about someone's life experience, we use present perfect when the person is still alive. Look at the example. My brother has been to Mexico 3 times. Now he is alive, but when we talk about his life experience, we use what? We use present perfect. And differently, in the simple past, we talk about a finished action in someone's life, means a life experience when the person is not alive, he's dead or she's dead. Then we talk about his life or her life experience with the simple past. Look at the example. My great-grandmother went to Mexico 3 times. It's her life experience. And she is not alive now. She's dead. So we use what? We use simple past. This was the second usage. Okay? We use both present perfect to talk about life experience and simple present to talk about life experience. But here, when the person is still alive, and here the person is dead. The third difference is that we use present perfect to talk about a finished action with a result in the present. We have a finished action in the past, but we have the result in the present. Look at the example. I've lost my keys. Now the result is that I can't get into my house now. So we have the result in the present. But in the simple past, we talk about a finished action with no results in the present. For example, lost my keys. I lost my keys yesterday. It was terrible. Now, there is no result. I got new keys yesterday. Okay? So, this is the third difference, that we use the present perfect to talk about a finished action which has the result in the present. And we use the simple past to talk about a finished action with no result in the present. Okay, the fourth difference is that with an unfinished time word, unfinished time word, like this week, this month, today, this is not finished. Okay, this week, this is not finished. It's unfinished time. This month, it's not finished yet. Okay, so this is what? Unfinished time word. Today, it's not finished yet. We use what? We use with the present perfect. But with the past simple, we use what? A finished time word, like last week. Now, last week is finished. Now we are not in the last week. We are in this week. Last month, the last month is finished. Yesterday is finished. Look at the example. I saw John last week. Now, with the last week, we use what? The simple past. Okay? So, the 4 differences that we use the present perfect to talk with the unfinished time word, and we use the simple past to talk about finished time word. Thank you. This was all about the differences between present perfect and the simple past tense.